World Championships.
All right, it's already started here. North Macedonia against Team IESF. And like you mentioned, the B-side B hit probably can be done by Team IESF. But right now it's not the case because they're just baiting out something.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're just trying to lure out the player of Macedonia.
It's definitely gonna be a little bit of trouble on the defensive side for North Macedonia,
Yeah.
especially now with the stacks coming back into B. It's just holding by the corners of the door, and they did finally actually get all the exchanges here. Froth trades it right back, but there is Styles to hold the line. North Macedonia here with a slight advantage.
Yeah, it's so slight. I mean, like, the B hole from Macedonia, it's really strong here. I mean, like, they pull the guard from the B set, A set, straight to the B set, just to cover them really, really fast. And it makes, like, Team ISF, they need to do those push really slower, but ooh!
Wow.
The strafe straight away and in the doubles from Kakanito.
This is the reason why he's highlighted as one of the best players out of North Macedonia. And we just see how clean that was. That flick
What a shot.
directly into the middle of the head.
Yeah, I mean, like, yes, he can pull it, but it's a really fast flick. And yeah.
And though that was a pistol round, you know, like, you still see a little bit more tactics involved now. There is a charge over onto the middle. Kakanito! He can only bring one down with him.
Oh, yeah. But quite a very, very fast round as well. Because of the player from Team ISF, they're just running straight into the mid and got a butchered there. So yeah, still 2-0 with the full buy. And let's see here. Another true round because this is the gun round that we've all been waiting for. No, still with no AWP, so I guess yeah, we're gonna play this like a little bit straightforward, just trading some utility. One Molotov being thrown into the midsection. Kakanito has got hit, but look at that.
Great
Nice shot.
spray.
Yeah, I mean, like, there is always some team play involved in the play of Macedonia, like a flash, and suddenly they just make the pick.
And that's how you really want to gain that advantage with those early pickups. Kakanito stops. Fed Vicious with this approach, but Spirit catches Danny instead. So it's going to be a little bit more of a widespread attack as well. Meanwhile, over on the tunnels, there is a kid waiting on the lines.
Yeah,
Just hoping to see if they can basically catch them the moment they try to put this plan down.
I like the position of Kakanito because he's already behind the player of Team ISF and he's hearing all of the footsteps. So a lot of information here for coming in from Kakanito. And hearing them backwards once again. Look at it. He's just giving the order for his teammates. Meanwhile, Frota.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, Frota at the city base.
This is so dangerous. Team IESF, they're waiting for this coming effect. 2 versus 2.
Styles.
And oh my, this might just be pretty big here.
Yeah, he's behind Styles right now. No way Styles could survive. But the smokes, the timing. What?
Styles,
No!
he sees him! There we go, the sprays goes down. Macedonia holds down this place like a fortress. Kakanito on the tunnel. Just gonna give them a little bit of a leeway. Shady will not even have the time. He does get the save on this AK. I guess it's better than nothing.
Yeah, yeah. But what a timing as well, right?
Yeah.
Because we already saw that Frota coming in from the city base, but I thought that the smoke is saving the lives for Styles, I believe, that stay there. So yeah, quite a strong start here by Macedonia. But yeah, with one AK only, Team ISF, they really rely on Shady right now.
Yeah, just look at all these setups coming in. Shady being halted back. Smoke being forced. Danny! Millie seeks out the bomb into the middle of the site.
Strong aim here, just guarding the B side. And right now, Casanito will try to punish them, but it's just too wide open and being picked off. Meanwhile, a Molotov is just connected somehow.
Even though he was being flushed by the Molotovs, you still see him going with the tango and actually gets the trade done. Still wonderful work coming from IESF, but this was an eco.
Yeah,
And it's nice to bring down the key target, Kakanito. There goes Styles as well. Now 3 versus 2 looking a little bit more likely. But they have to find a way to clear this tunnel though. Dennis Serra doesn't really have much weapons to work with.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
2v2.
One by one being picked off by IESF. But they need to recover the bomb. It drops on the B side and they need to pick it up.
They should fight this off. And there we go. IESF on this eco. It's working magic happen. Shady now with the chase.
No way.
Up close and personal. Oh, the tags come in. But the pistol's not enough in that fight.
Alright. I mean, like, yeah, Macedonia can take the games there, but the round, but still, it's really expensive one. I mean, like, Shady, his position is well played. I mean, like, he lurks just all alone and he got the doubles there. So, meaning that probably, like, there is chance there. A huge chance, I must say, because they still have 2 players. But some way, somehow, Macedonia, Kiksan is just, yeah, he still can do the clutch.
A lot of flames in between. This B side here looks to be very difficult to penetrate. Team IESF had some incredible fight now. 8kit's the first one to bow out. This they spray through the smoke. North Macedonia is holding on to this cheetah. And for the time being, they're trying to get this catch over here by the tunnels and mid. Still trying to move around. This B hole is a little too hard to crack for IESF.
Yeah, they need some utility, and I believe they only have 1 smoke right now. So probably not enough. Oh yeah, maximize a lot of water. Got what, but instantly. This is what we're looking for, right? A refresh coming in.
Yeah, exactly. Just that. Spirit now swings. Gets one delivered. IESF finally fought their way to claim the first point. And every single round actually looked really close from IESF since the eco round.
Yeah.
So this is still going to be a long game for the both of them.
Yeah, and if you are seeing like the economy of Macedonia here, this is where like when you lose 4 in the eco round of your opponent, you're gonna have to make some force buy, and this is the force buy round for Macedonia. He's just straight from the smoke, but what? Miss all the shot. It is not connected, and now Macedonia controlling the midsection of this map with 8kit into the head, a good headshot, but still doubles as well. So B side now being occupied by IESF.
Though on this force buy round, the damage spreads so much. North Macedonia still holds them all back. And IESF, they have the same amount of numbers. They're already around this whole sector.
Yeah.
And Macedonia is plotting where exactly is the best area to strike without being caught out.
And they want to pin out Team IESF. They want to get some exit frag here. Yes, there you go. Danny got 1. Probably can get a second as well for Danny. But nope. He's going back once more.
He
but
found a better gun?
yeah, a good recovery for North Macedonia.
Yeah.
They have the guns, right? They can just drop. There you go.
Good save.
Yeah, some exchange as well. Because they are forcing on that round. Meaning that probably if they lose the game, the round, they're gonna have to eco 1 more. But right now they're on the half buy.
Yeah. Half saved weapons. if that's
let's
the case.
count it as the half by
Yeah,
here.
we'll count it as half by. Shady. Oh my goodness.
There you go.
Great setup coming out of Team IESF. And there we do have a little bit more of a beeline.
Wow.
Slowly cutting across. Here comes the setup as they're trying to block every single angle away from North Macedonia, and Spirit, he gets that double. Incredible swerve of the aim.
Yeah, and this is no chance that Kixan could do the retake here because it's just too far away. So once again, we're gonna see some save, and next round, probably like North Macedonia. Still, they could make some full buy. But yeah, see like Team ISF goes straight to the A side with a triple smoke there, with a setup of flash Molotov. I mean, yeah, they're really well prepared to go to strike to the A side.
Yeah.
They-
Overall, I think like it's been rather clean the way that they approach this as well. They expected, we're gonna see another B mid control type of play, and who would have thought, you know, this access would have been so well done by IESF.
Yep. Let's go. A full buy round for North Macedonia. Again, still, AWP in the hand of Shady. He's the guy that is on the player statistic. Probably like the one that should be North Macedonia be aware about because he's the main AWP. And right now that one smoke to cover the mid side. And go straight to the A side, I believe, but nope. It's gonna be like take long time to go there because there is a molly, there is a the smoke too. But Shady's already down.
Yeah.
No more AWP. It's not even change hand. So still drop on the.
So we take a look at North Macedonia. They are just so sharp. A-Kid immediately picks up Fenvicious, so they are calling this B hit off. There can be recommitments, but oh my goodness, A-Kid again! Now he tries to squeeze it. He's trying to find a little bit more wiggle room to run into, get some cover, but then the Zera has got him all tagged up. Bad timing to reload. Kicks on. Spams through the smoke. Now they're just kind of stuck by the cheetah.
Yeah, but I think like AidKid got some body block from his teammates.
Yeah, body block. It happens even in pro play.
Yeah, but it's fine though because the B strike probably is the way to go for Team ISF. They're already near the B side. The nades, the smoke. And
Dennis,
ISF.
he's still trying to draw all the attention here.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I think they're not being bluffed here. Just take a look at North Macedonia. They are having a rush right in, and this is where they're going to find that pick. Danny, he's in position. He swings. He gets it. And wow, North Macedonia, they just have that perfect read.
Yeah. They go straight to the B side because they knew, A side because they knew. Oh, it's probably like they're gonna hit at the A side. The most bomb plan for Team ISF. And still a plus, of course, for Team ISF because they can plan the bomb here. Shady with AWP right now. 8Kid also have the AWP, so it's gonna be like probably like a slow push coming from Team ISF. They can't just afford to lose Shady at the early beginning of the round.
Exactly, and I think like this has been a little bit more costly. Now Shady, it does have his op available. Kakanito, look at how fast he goes. He's just on hunt right now. Oh boy. Thankfully with a little bit more control of the Molotov setup, they're just going to be able to hold the line, but look at Macedonia right now. Spamming through, trying to look for a wall bang. And I just like the fact that IESF, they trade back. He knows he's shooting from right across. Feels bad for Styles.
Yeah, I mean, like, you can't just stand there and receive all of the damage.
He's like, okay, maybe he's shooting from this angle. He's training with those bullets. I'm like, I try to replicate where he's shooting from. No, not working out. But oh, there we go.
Wait
Danny.
a minute. Yeah. There's some push by Danny. In the mid. Flash. No follow up though. And ooh, a lot of being thrown. And yet Danny back off.
Forces him back into the tunnel, and now at least there's a little bit more of a backing from the B side. Meanwhile, A.
Yeah, once again, it's gonna be like the A
Yeah.
here.
It's all down to how they basically play this one out, because 8Kid has already planted himself in!
God.
A double pickup.
It's enough, I think, for North Macedonia to take the winning round here. Oh, he's gonna get knife.
Out of the blue.
Yeah, triangle, right? And the knife is already there, but Kakanito just pull the trigger.
Definitely
yeah.
has this thing. I mean, we like the execution, but the response from North Macedonia, it's just ridiculous of how they basically cover the angles all alone. And you just saw 8Kid on his AWP. He just keeps nailing them down, and here comes Danny and Kakanito.
Yeah.
IESF, they held back everywhere they go. This is a bit much to it around since this is an eco.
Yeah. I like the play from North Macedonia. I mean, like, they really love to take control of the mid, so they play really fast.
And
They go straight to the mid.
They're so active, right?
Yeah,
Like,
they're really active as a city, of course.
and ISF, when they go in for exchanges as well, it's always going to be at the very least 1-for-1. On a good note, maybe 1-for-2. It's been quite costly.
I think that there's a good shadow here from Danny Sarah. And
It's like, okay, I see him.
I see your
Thank you,
shadow.
son.
Yeah. All right.
7-3. North Macedonia getting a better grasp here on the CT side. It's interesting though, like how IESF approached these vetoes.
Yeah.
And
They picked Ancient to fight against North Macedonia.
doesn't seem like they were phased at all. Kakanito only gets that trade. Now Shady. See if we can basically catch the head through the fire.
Yeah.
It's really hard to seek it out, but at least it will buy a little bit more space and time. Meanwhile, hey, can't.
No way.
Oh, that's too much.
I mean, like the position of 8Kid is already out of the A side. I mean, he pushed far away. They have a lot of information throughout about where his team IESF are trying to do. And look, and yeah, at the minimum, we are seeing like they already gonna go for the B side. North Macedonia, they are really well prepared on this map.
Yeah, all these deflates drop into perfect areas of play. Well, that delays them a little bit further when you won't really want to go into the plan, but that will not be all too worrisome for Styles. It's a double, and now he's going to be looking for Shady up close and personal. Unleashing a couple of taps, but Shady does trade back AWP, and he tries to swing it. North Macedonia continues the streak.
Yeah, Styles there, look at the spray transfer that he has. This one. I mean, he knew that somebody will come from the left side. Yeah. A good right about the position of the opponent. And I must say that Team IESF right now, he still doesn't have any answer yet. I mean, like, yeah, they can probably like fight when Team North Macedonia try to take control early mid like this one.
Oh boy. They're running through, and Danny still gets a catch. Yet again, Dennis, he at least gets it back. Kakanito now dealing with the situation.
Yeah.
A lot of equal rounds being forced by Team IESF now, trying to pin one through the smokes. 8Kid now.
Oh, no scope.
Going in with no scope into the smoke as well. Great preemptive shots.
Yeah, Look at the HP though. 8 Kid and Kakanito. 11 and 12. I mean, it's so unfortunate for Team IESF. And Spirit. Now, right now, he has a lot of burden here. He need to pick up the bomb. Yet Styles is already locking the position, but an eagle it is. A headshot. But it is just not enough.
Yeah. Still very good trading being done by Team IESF. Now, they can afford a few weaponry on their side. But they really have to think about how they approach this, though. Because both sides being attempted. And the longer it goes, North Macedonia, they just keep looking better and better and better. And just one-upping IESF on their execution. And I feel like IESF has to figure out a more effective way to take charge at B.
Yeah, because Team IESF they try to make a good fight at the mid section at the early round, but kind of like sometimes they just falling apart there.
Yeah, and I feel like you do hold a very significant point where they have to find ways to take control of the house. And if they don't, it is going to be quite difficult for them to get any form of crossing. As we see them going on mid-rotation many times.
I really like position of North Macedonia, especially like 8 Kid. He's just controlling the mid, really far away. All right. For the A side, still empty, and yeah, if something like this happen, I mean, like North Macedonia, of course, they will have a lot of information that all of the Team ISF is just holding their breaks at their base. So probably like they can make some slow push from the city base. All right now, seeing the Molotov meaning that there is something up for Team ISF, and they're gonna run for the B side. No, still take control of the mid, but I think like if they play like really late like this, they're gonna have a hard time planting the bomb.
I like that position right now at the very least. They do get a glimpse through the tunnel.
30 seconds.
Therefore, this could be a very heavy punishment. But Danny.
Timing.
Oh, look on the other side. Danny's the first one to be shot out. Spirit, especially with this flank angle, he will get everybody out there. And now leaving only Styles, 19 HP on ESF.
Timing.
They can do this though. Going for a flat. That will be nailed down. IESF still got it.
Yeah, I mean like it's timing that both of those players doesn't see the correct angle, and leaving on it both of them must fall down, execute it. Yeah, well delivered.
Very, very well fought. Especially that household. Spirit doing so much work in that round that it allows them a convincing push finally into B without worrying about the flanks. And then everyone else around the site was actually hitting their shots too.
Yeah. And rather you have the North Macedonia taking a tactical timeout. Because, watching their weaponry here, I mean, like, there is one Eagle infested with 4 rifles. Mix and buy weaponry. And of course, we're gonna have to go. I mean, like this, it's already near the end of the first half. 2 more rounds. Yeah, so they need to have some sure win to get rounds. We're like, yeah, there is one AWP, but is it enough for North Macedonia? Because next round, if they lose this one, probably could see a 9-6 score on the board. But wait a minute, because 8 Kid got the doubles.
Goodness gracious. Well, that's one way to take control over the mid side. I guess the discussion around that tactical timeout is that, okay, what do we do? Let's now put the AWP to the middle and just make sure that you take both ends of these. Kixon still trying for these approaches.
Ooh.
Dennis, he doesn't care. He's going to push outwards. But it's going to be the point now secured for North Macedonia. Looking really firm, I would say, on this defensive side. And I wonder on the attacking side later, now that we're nearing the second half, how is it going to be for IESF, especially if they did not get this final point of the half?
Yeah, I mean, if they are on 11, I guess that they kind of like believe that, all right, we have a room to make some mistakes here. Frota. The bump's still on the TVs, so it's gonna be like a slow push for a team IESF. We're gonna have to wait and see whether or not they can pick off somebody here. Fanficious already at the entrance
Wow.
of the A side.
Just the perfect smoke. Not like he's going to be peeking into it, though. But it does hold IESF, make them think twice before committing. Now, a little bit more of a slow approach coming from the defenders. But, oh, Kakanito! Oh, my goodness. Almost getting the hit of Frov as well. That itself is a little bit more risky of attempt now. A kid still on that opportunity. Sees the hand. Almost landing it. It's going to be having a little bit more of an aggression being shown. North Macedonia. They conquered the first half.
Yeah. Looking strong and solid for North Macedonia in the first half. Which is, I mean, like, they hold that angle, they play really active as a city. And they just guard it. They do not move recklessly.
Yeah.
They just stay at their position, but their position is really well balanced. I mean, like playing as a city, you want to active all around the map to gather a lot of intel.
Exactly, and 8Kid has been playing such an important role on that half. Constantly picking them off with his AWPs. Now, things looks to be very different now that they are switching sides. We're seeing a very fast approach into A. They keep a close watch on the back though. Dennis Era does get the 1-for-1 trade. Now they've already gotten the whole area of play. Inside tunnels is where they're hoping to strike with this double Beretta. But they are no fools. Spirit is a little shady. They are on a teardown. Shady got the damage down. It's only up to Danny. And Spirit wins this round for IESF. And they do have the lifeline intact.
Yeah, close round, to be honest, because like, yeah, hatches just keep connecting over and over, and a lot of refracts happening on that round as well. So, an addition towards the round the team IESF can get. I mean, like, this is the force by Danny with AK plus 4 helmet Kevlar.
Interesting.
And we have 2 here. Interesting one, the force by. But I think like this is good force for North Macedonia.
Guess they just really have to try if they really want to deny Team IESF on this free AK round. I mean for Macedonia.
I think that Team IESF could be surprised if they hear the sound of the AK presented by Danny.
This is going to be a little bit of waiting game for Macedonia for most part. There is smoke. And oh my goodness, Froth. How do you get him through the hit inside the smoke? Here comes the ditches. He's going to swing it. And Shady holds it nicely. AK's on the ground, which they could basically pick up for themselves. This is not looking good for North Macedonia.
Yeah, I think like North Macedonia is just like buying the weapon and give it to Team IESF this round. Right? Like,
yeah, a little rough. I gotta say, a little bit unprecedented.
AK in the hand of Shady. But I must say that the one that opened the frags there through the smoke by Fraud. That's the most important one.
Exactly. Just caught them all off guard. Now they're doing a different side hit. They usually get across, but they are always concerned of the tunnels.
Yep.
This is where they are going for a little bit more of a commitment. Cutting through into single as well.
But I think that ASET is already muted. But right now,
Oh.
the Eagle headshot, the one that North Macedonia they need to have. And right now they already have it. The bomb plan, the body count.
And this is going to be worrisome because they are taking angles. And all you need are those one taps. There is the swing, and that's what I was talking about. Frost still saves the day, though. They get a triple. And Shady ensures the safety of his members as IESF to continue on.
Yep.
3 back-to-back rounds.
Okay, but it's the last eco, of course, for North Macedonia. Now they can afford to buy their weapon. And it's going to be a full buy round for both of these teams. Team IESF slowly but surely. Now they are getting back on the track. And I think that they still can make it happen to get the win on their map pick.
Now, 11-7. IESF chasing in. Oh, this is quite the smart strategy. My goodness. Now they're being concerned. Oh, credit out. He's going to bail away that he knows this is not going to be the place to strike out. But look at the control. Macedonia. They're just having this clean angle through the house, through the tunnels. Somehow, it's a heavier hold onto A. With this form of read, this can get a little bit more awkward. Oh boy. There we go. One catch on Danny. Trades back.
Yeah, a good shot by Shady. Beneficius just got trapped. He's hugging the wall right now. I think that he can't go anywhere except if there's some backup can help him, and he's down to but fraud.
He turns around. A lot of happenstances. Oh my goodness.
Always
80's on fire. He is still alive though. Question is for how long.
That should be done here. Throwing all of the utility that Team SF can have it right now. And this is a very, very hard situation to do the retake because the bomb is on a clean vision for North Macedonia. How can you defuse this?
It's bad. It can only get worse. Now he's stuck on Cheetah. The only thing he can do is to run away. He knows this is not going to be it. Straight to the waters he go. Oh, boy. And North Macedonia carries on. Finally stopping the spree that IESF had.
I think that's really needed as well. So jumping in, still not a well built up economy for North Macedonia, and probably like this gonna be like the last buy for Team ISF as well. If they lose, they can go into the eco mode.
This could be the most important round, honestly.
Yeah, I mean like this is gonna be like the tipping point of both of the team. But right now, so many trades happening at the mid side. And we're gonna take or slow down the tempo once more.
Now a little bit more of an equal distribution coming in from the IESF defense. They're giving a lot of room over onto B, but they are congregating over on the midsection. Yeah, and they will storm in together. A little bit of a better retake plan, perhaps. Nobody to hold it out, and therefore they're sending Spirit to see if this is going to be worth the cut.
Yeah, they can have the flank position, And slowly, probably but surely, North Macedonia, they take control of the side, but they will
Oh boy.
clear first all of the area.
Prof! Oh, thank God. He read it like a book. Understanding that they will overextend this time around. They're doing it the same thing, Danazera. Caught a little bit of damage. Still not going to be enough. 1 versus 2, 8 kid. So only got that AWP. He just needs this angle. He does get the hit. 1 more is all he needs. He does try to switch it all up.
Oh, timing.
Pop flash. He's gonna try to turn his back, but this is where IESF gets it back.
I mean, like, yeah. The time is just there for Spirit. And he saw that, alright, he's just gonna throw the flash. So I'm gonna go in for you.
He just passes it. Whew. I mean, brilliant move overall coming out of IESF.
And you know, like, yeah,
I'm so impressed.
yeah, it's not like North Macedonia. They have a chance there, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, split second decision. But right now there is a Team ASF with a tactical timeout. What a game here. And Shady is back on the AWP against a full by. Of course, you're not going to see any AWP coming from North Macedonia. But yeah, this is it. We have fraud.
So important.
It's an important frag, to be honest.
Yeah. Such a costly round for both ends. Now, a little bit of worries to North Macedonia as well. It's kind of like back to square one, where they're going to have a little bit more to think about and how this is the real tipping point, perhaps.
Yeah. I mean, like, if North Macedonia loses this game, probably like we're going to see a doubles for the scoreboard here for Team IESF. And right now, kicks in at the midsection. Right, so controlling first.
Kicks on. Trying to lead the way to squeeze into Cheetah. Now, with that Molotov thrown in, a little bit more attention is being given. No heavy commitment coming from Team IESF, though. And they're still having the discipline to guard over on the mid to pop that flash, holds the rest of North Macedonia back.
Yep. And North Macedonia will play this, yeah, taking it to the precautious style. They will, yeah, just slowly creeping out. Like, probably like bait all of the utility first. Be thrown by Team IESF. But the position is really important and fanficious. So unlucky, only got one.
And Stahl was only left with 3 HP. Absolutely ridiculous if you ask me. And with a couple of all these flashes, it was really costing Macedonia a little bit more. Now here comes
the crossfire.
The swing crossfire, like you said. Oh, this is no way out. ISF's got it.
Yeah. And it should be doubles here on the scoreboard after this one because it will put North Macedonia into an eco round. Quite an important round here for Team ISF. And right now, they really are back on the track, you know, like playing a T side with a CT side is quite different. And right now we are seeing the strong point is that who's going to pick the CT side first? I mean, CT side probably like the most favor here at Engine.
I would say so myself. But when it comes down to the T engagements, this is one of the most fun you can basically get in all the maps in this current active pool. So many options out there. Now, Team ISF, we did see that they are so calm, so collected. They know even with this form of deficit, they could still find some avenues through the play that they've been able to come up with multiple times. North Macedonia slowly losing a couple of ideas of their playbook, or should I just say that was read like a book by IESF. Spirit, though, is going to have a little bit of a challenge through the smoke. Oh, you can still see it. Straight to the head, snap toward the back. Flash being dropped. And the rest of them are going to just swing it. Spirit, he does get the second. Dennis coming in with the cover.
Nice triple swing. Danny attacks, and there's just too many good weapons in the hand of Team IESF. And even like there's a swap in terms of the weapon as well. Some exchange. And we are seeing like the last member of North Macedonia will go into the A side, but already that is shady at the A side. It's not leaving his paws.
I mean, he's just having wishful thinking right now, hoping to get the plan down at the very least. But
Looks so empty, but not so empty.
he could only try. Shady says, "Okay, I'm outie. You can have the plan, but I
No
will
chance.
get this number." So try to fool me again.
Yeah, no chance, and it's doubles in the scoreboard for both of these teams. It's 10 and 12. It's getting closer, getting closer. Nice holder by Dennis there. He got triple pick after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, here we go. I mean, like, it's still the AWP in the hand of Team IESF. I mean, like, North Macedonia, they need to figure out something out how to bring down Shady. Right, and right now it's double AWP setup.
Wow. This is gonna be so difficult to cut across this B. And unless if they do get the swing, oh my goodness, kicks on!
Wait,
He gets two!
yeah, and it's because the flash from Shady.
What a huge one. And that was their own doing as well. Styles now being called out.
Yeah, Kakanito is already opening the kill feed as well. Oh, they're gonna go into the A set and planting the bomb there. I mean, like, so unfortunate. I mean, like,
Very costly too. I mean,
Yeah, the
this is
pop-
their first double op buy.
yeah, and they failed right now, like the double op. Now one is falling down, and it's in the hand of Kakanito. So yeah, Team IESF, they will not take a chance or any risk to go to make some retake. They will just save their weapon here. Seeing the economy, I think they're not in a good condition as well.
Yeah, I think
One,
like at least they can go for semi-buys on the next round.
If they save these two weapons, they still can have a full buy. If and only if they could survive. And I think, yeah, they can.
Looks very possible.
Yeah.
It's about to detonate anyways.
Yep. Still a full buy. But I think like it's kind of like a blunder then in the mid side.
A little bit, I would say. Right
Yeah,
ideas,
they
bad
tried-
timing.
Yeah, they tried to do the pop flash,
Yeah.
but they got blind by themselves.
Oh, yikes. And now
The
North
full-
Macedonia is just 3 points up ahead. So with that said,
Yeah.
the economy now is being crunched at the very least.
And
IESF,
I think that North Macedonia, if they can take this round, we may have a match point on the game one.
oh, yeah, very, very doable. Spirit now dealing with the pressure. So many of them already on the side. Huge wraparound. Kakanito now getting the bomb right in. But Danisera, he finds one. Slowly but surely, all these angles are being identified by IESF. Still very, very hard though. Shady hoping to see whether if they would just try to get the glimpse. Even with this AWP, it's not looking all too clear. Den is down. Froth as well.
Oh, nice flash. Still blind at the open area.
Swinging it. He has to go in for a defuse. There's not much left, is it? Yep. Oh! Yep. Not enough.
No time.
It bought so much room.
Oh my god. I tell the team myself, if they have timeout, they need to use it right now.
Yeah. I mean, whether it's timeout or not,
Yeah, they're half by.
look at that. They still have.
AWP, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hero buy.
So, with that being said, this is going to be pretty tough if they do drop this round off. So we see a little bit more of an advancement coming in from North Macedonia. They quickly drop a couple of Molotovs to just cut off the entries. Danny kicks San. But the final was for picks, but they don't seem to have received that much intel over on A. Now they are stacking in. Styles gets first blood onto Fenvicious.
And Danny. Now, I think that there's some momentum shifting as well. He's blind. What? All of the spray are missing.
And he's still alive?
Yeah, I don't know how.
Thank goodness for the smokes. You really have to thank his teammates for that, because somehow, they're being pushed aside. And even speaking of which, oh, Dennis.
No way.
Whiffs a few shots, a little bit too far for his Desert Eagle. And then Shady still holding on to this. Swinging, but he will not miss.
Yeah, he'll be hunt for sure. Because he's going to be chased by Danny and also 8-Kid.
I think maybe the chase is halted because, okay,
Oh, yeah.
if our friends couldn't do it, I don't want to take that risk. And now, North Macedonia is on match point.
Yep. The match point is here. One more to go. We can end the map pick for Team IESF Engine. But seeing the performance for Team IESF, I think...
Still a really good result overall. I mean, whether if they win or not on this round.
Correct.
This is very, very convincing. So, next map, I think they stand a good chance.
Yeah. And North Macedonia will try to go straight into the A set, but I think so. It's going to be a fast round here. Look! Start checking the backside. And oh my gosh.
IESF trying to pull this out of nowhere. 8-Kid tagged. This is where 8-Kid still pulling some miracle plays. It's like, okay, go have that bomb. I'm just gonna get out of here with 3 HP.
Yeah.
But 3 HP not enough to deal with 4 people, does it?
And look at that, he's being chased. Oh no. Alright, I think like Team IESF, they could just... Okay, we're gonna guard this bomb. I'm gonna send one to search for 8-Kid. It's kinda like, it's dropping the AWP, but still, it's fine. Pick it up once again.
He's like, I'm just gonna survive no matter the cost.
Yep.
40 seconds, just waiting for time. Well, light some candles. Speaking of candles, yesterday we celebrated one of our dear friends.
Two.
Two
Actually. Yeah, two.
Oh.
What a coincidence that
Yeah.
we met the one, right?
It's a birthday.
Yeah, there's so many birthday boy here.
And then they ended up in the swimming pool. Thank goodness we weren't, because, man, I'm always feeling the cold here in the I stage, right?
Yeah.
And more water? No thanks.
I stage is always cold. I mean, like this gameplay, right? It's cold when we see like there's a lot of action at the early rounds. And it's suddenly like, oh man, it's getting skip silence.
By the way, Wawa, that's the longest 40 seconds of wait that we've got.
I mean, it's the longest for us, but it is not
For the players. Yeah, I mean, like, it's
for the
always
players. It's like, oh my god, it's done. I can save my AWP.
Well, 11 points for IESF. Styles can only get a deagle. Everybody else comes in with a bye. North Macedonia, they can't afford to drop this. Potential overtime for IESF. The holes established over onto the middle sector. And this is where Flash comes in. Great pop Flash out of Froth.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's time, I believe, that North Macedonia, they need... I think like they need to pull something off here, because Team IESF, whenever they have some read about the strats from North Macedonia, they can pull the frags. So I think that in terms of the aim, they're just kind of like equal or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Good position.
Boy.
It's a double.
And vicious! He only gets one though.
Yeah, it's a doubles.
These things are going down. Froth now needing to deal with this grenade. He will soak every single bit of it. And Kakanito, he does not miss. What's the call here? Movements coming into house, trying to see if they can prevent a little bit of a switch. North Macedonia. Let's see whether or not will he be able to seek out any suspects. Now he does get an access, and he's about to get the plant down. He'd still save that smoke and a flash. Great work out of Kakanito. Now this is an op in hand. Shady's just gonna wait for backup.
Yeah, he needs to play it slowly. Kakanito.
Wow, timing. Actually, it would have been a collateral. My goodness, that was very, very, very close. Dennis, if he's just one more second in front.
Yeah,
I mean, if he was just slightly late or too far forward, it could have been Macedonia. Just saying. So currently, they are stuck at this 15-pointer, and IESF feeling really, really good.
Yeah, I mean, like,
getting to that overtime.
Yeah, the momentum is there for Team IESF to go into the overtime, but still 3 rounds, no mistakes for Team IESF. And this is the time out, like, I think that they can either save one round or just go into the force by this time around. Oh, they're gonna go for the all-in here, North Macedonia. They doesn't even care.
Yeah, they just gotta try. I mean, whatever you could squeeze through right now, just do it. If you secure it, great. You get that full pointer of the first game of the series. IESF, though, I think they've already known what exactly to do. This form of Molotovs coming from North Macedonia, not really hitting the mark. Now there is a smoke, and they will push right through. So a lot of focus over onto the tunnel side. Shots being fired. This will be relayed. And Spirit still gets one down.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's kind of like too much if you're opening a Galil against the M4 because of the fire rate, I believe. And back on the B side here, North Macedonia. I think that they could pull and go plan on the B side because they already take the advantage when they have to on the cave.
Great smokes now. Team IESF knows where exactly they really want to hit. Huge wraparounds. Now they are hugging through the walls, but Kid is getting tagged while he goes for the plan. Still relatively healthy. 4 members versus 5, though. And Team IESF, they're seeing whether or not can they just find a way to just plow through the setup being forced by North Macedonia. Froth takes one.
And ooh, Danny as well, but it's kind of like too much here. Styles is just the last man standing through the smoke by Styles. And he's just being pushed back. He's been pushed back by the sound of steps from Team ASF. And it's 15-13. One eco or force by? They can force for sure.
They only had one AK that was saved up. Maybe that is kind of enough.
They can buy. They can buy.
So that at least is a good news for them. So all hopes it's not over for now. North Macedonia, they don't care anymore. They're just gonna storm right through. All of them are already running into this A side, and there's nothing much that Spirit could do this time. Shady, he's being blocked by the smoke. The tag's not going in.
What?
North Macedonia, they're on the hunt, and now it's only been Vicious. What? They've got this one secured.
I mean, like Team ASF, they have the momentum, but straight away it's just being broken. by North Macedonia. And yeah, with the bomb in plan right now, with Fantasius just all alone. The map is close with the win of Team North Macedonia.
16-13. And we thought that IESF, they would have actually done it. Who would have thought that on such a late round, they'll just be saying, hey, I don't think they'll expect this full A rush, and it has all worked out. Just conquering the entirety of the sector, and they will secure themselves the first point. But it was a hot-fought battle. We see Team IESF showing a little bit of signs of struggle at first, but on this CT side,
Yeah.
they've established such great ground control.
Yeah, we saw North Macedonia as well play as a CT side. They're really sharp, but changing side, playing as a D side, they fell into the trap of Team ISF. Looks like they're kind of like stuck. They want to end the game really fast as well. But it's not the case because Team ISF, they always have the opening to just make a comeback into the game. One after round, one after another.
Yeah, there's a lot of back and forth going on with Macedonia. There's just so many great things to say about this team.
Yeah.
A-Kid comes out clutch in many of all these times, and in the early rounds it was mainly Kakanito. Then you have Stalls, where he's just very flexible in terms of his play style. So therefore, it hasn't been all too easy for IESF, but they do have one more round to expend to see whether or not can they still push it into our deciding map of Overpass. But it was beautiful what we saw early on. This huge plays coming into Ancient, and I think like all the other teams that are also watching this current upper bracket has got a lot of different kind of things to learn about these two teams.
Yeah, I mean like the approach from Team ISF and North Macedonia, it's kind of like a really different one. I like the active style from Macedonia when they play as a CT, but when they play as a T side, they kind of like so in a hurry to go into side to execute it, and it happened when they hit the match point.
Exactly.
When they have the number of 15, that's the number when, okay, we can do some mistakes. Let's just go try and end the game fast. Let's go B.
And I think like they know very well that they can't afford to lose one more buy round.
Yeah, but it's kind of like, you know, like you lose one round, it looks like you're gonna
it doesn't
another
hurt
round.
you to do too much, and then you start to realize, oh, this has to be it. We can't afford to go OT. So with that said, let's take a look at the MVP. Still Kakanito with 24k, and it hasn't changed too much. His ADR is just insane, 146.
Hey, but 21D? I mean, it's kind of like too much as well. I mean, like he is the entry probably, or maybe the main rifle for North Macedonia, and especially like at the handgun round, the pistol round. So sharp from Kakanito.
So good. And our next map, we'll see how well Kakanito do. Team IESF, they have been looking pretty good on the Mirage rounds as well. So I really do wonder, is this going to be redemption for IESF? Or it's just going to be straight back-to-back wins for North Macedonia, because the strikes on the T side is actually quite scary.
Yep.
But you look at Team IESF, they are so good on that CT side.
Yeah, I mean, both of these teams played really well when they play on the CT side. So leaving out that, playing on Mirage, right? If I'm not mistaken.
World Championships.
It's IESF versus North Macedonia, and the defending champions there seem to have a really strong challenger in the form of Team IESF. And here we go, Denizera already looking for those tags. And Spirit is going to see where not will they be able to take this one down, as I believe IESF is the one on the CT.
Oops.
Of course, we'll get a little bit more of that flag situation sorted up. So far, Macedonia They're already onto the side, but they're not really getting the plant down just yet. A little bit more U-turn, and that's where Froth will find that pick.
Yes, with Fanficious, but Styles on the Palace just couldn't do more. He's already being second down. So Team ASF with 1 round lead, and it's on the pistol round. Yeah, the most crucial one, of course, if we are talking about the pistol round.
Great head start here for Team IESF. And it's not unusual, of course. CT side does have a lot of great vantage point to be able to come in with those pickups, where it's been incredible executions. Now we see Famous over onto mid. Vicious though. He's got about quarters of the van. Just lobbing a couple of Molotovs. The usual stuff over onto B. And they're still waiting. See where they can basically go in all together. This could be just it.
Yes. All right. No movement yet from Macedonia. They're gonna back off once more, picking up the bomb here, and probably try to go together, swing together from the catwalk. A 1, 2, and 3. There you go. There's a swing, the 4-man swing.
This is going to be quite hard to hold out. And with this form of stack, they're trying to find that angle there. Dennis sees the legs all marching right in. He gets the first make it the triple with that Famous. What a nice round that was. IESF has gotten them all under control.
Yeah, it's in the hand of the players of Team ASF, and Dennis with a triple for the cons. And of course, still a convincing win because Macedonia still on the eco run. But right now, full buy round with last of the utility. Really aggressive play coming in, and 8 kid only got 1, 2, perhaps no, it's Kakanito.
What an entry coming from Kakanito. He knows that he's slowly getting out of bullets, so therefore he will just storm right in. Now Styles getting surprised the moment he swings. Froth, only 1 left, but he will slowly pull all the way back. See if we can find that pick. Now there is that smoke setup. And Froth, he still gets the hit. He sees Daddy. A little bit of a range. Still gets a glimpse. It's a crossfire though. He needs to find that pick, and he's trying to see where he can bait one out.
Yeah.
Kakanito is not gonna fall for it. Oh.
Fraud.
Meanwhile, Cake-san, I didn't say too much about him.
Yeah, but just the expensive front towards North Macedonia, because they have to lose 4. And right now, I think that it's gonna be like a half buy, apparently, for North Macedonia.
You can see it exactly the same for Team IESF as well. I mean, they lose like 4 members. Sure, they get those half buys going. Just love the crowd and their energy. They know this is one of the best games of the day. And North Macedonia finding one, still having a lot of things at hand that they could still go for those exchange now that they are having those AKs. Shady as well as Spirit working in tandem. Hop flashes. Style still goes down. Havoc all over onto mid, losing 3 members.
Yeah.
Bombs all the way back.
And the bombs didn't pick up straight away. B set. He's a clear course right now, but he's already picked off as well. He's down. So leaving out Kickstrand here must do the clutch. And it's a 1v3.
He's actually fine. Oh.
If only it connected. Probably there's still a chance to North Macedonia.
Can't blame him on the whiff when it's such a tight angle as well. Only 2 little pixels. Now, kicks on, seeing what kind of damage he could bring forward to the table. Oh, he sees a little bit more of a casualty. He tries to swing it. Not fast enough, Spirit. Match the turn 180.
I think that if the spray transfer just connected in time.
If he got that first, also it could have worked out. But I think like that was a grand idea.
Yeah.
Still sending some punches back towards the side of IESF. 3-1. But now they are forced to eco on the side of North Macedonia.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fast round, but no. It's gonna be like some hold round here. There's a Molotov. And I think like Kiksan will try by himself. He's already split apart with his teammates. The North Macedonia saying no. They're gonna just taking a little bit more time to try to figure out what they're gonna try to do this round.
Huh. It's cutting pass over on the middle. Just seeing whether or not can they pass towards the ticket booth. This is still going to be pretty challenging. I mean, this eco, they're just trying to see if they can do just about enough. And surprising enough, this mid-hole still go through. IESF punctures them down.
Yeah, they control the mid through the connector, and somehow, like Macedonia, they doesn't have enough weaponry here.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah,
He can actually catch this guy off.
Fraud? He's already see fraud.
Okay, let's see what he does with this, though.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Now he finds himself a gun. 2 versus 3. Dennis. He's gonna deal with the situation with Spirit. Ooh. Oh my god! Kicks on!
What a shot there. 2 bullets, 2 down, and 1 to go here for Vicious. He's down as well. A good eco round coming from Macedonia.
A huge play though.
Look at this one, man.
Kicks on. He finds 3, and basically, I think like IESF, they don't even know these shots where they're coming from.
Yeah.
He didn't need the rifle. He's just basically swinging with all these legal shots.
Yeah,
and boy, Macedonia, I think they're feeling it. Yes, they are. Kicks on a roll.
It's kind of like can make you tilting, you know, like you're on the winning side and suddenly, what is going on here? You're losing 1 by 1.
And now through the catwalk.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
No, that's what we call a revenge here, fraud. And a big shot.
He might take 1, but it's still not enough. Macedonia now already has that clear entry. And look at Team IESF. They're taking a very different approach. They're so far away, and they're thinking, okay, if we want to save, doable. If we don't, sure, let's see if we do get a little bit more of that exit frag going. But
yeah, they're gonna do the exit frag because I think that they're gonna eco next round. So better try on the next round. They have the 5-man instead of like going for the 3 and make some retake here.
Yeah. So I think we really want to play it a little safer though. Considering the fact that you look at Shady, his economy is 0. You only have $50 on Fenvicious. So no point. Might as well keep even the Deagle if you do have it. So consider this a rally between North Macedonia and IESF. Bounces back. Now we are equal at 3 apiece.
Yeah, we just like Team IESF. They are 4th right now. All right, you guys should just make 1 more eco round, and Macedonia, they doesn't even care. They want to go straight into the A side. Yeah, this is gonna be like the A hit with quite fast, with no utility at all coming from behind.
Oh boy, Shady is so sharp. Needing 1 more tap. Fenvicious does cover him up though. Over onto the Palace, there will be a Molotov being sent his way. Denizera needing to basically clear it up. Not so clean from North Macedonia on this A side.
Oh,
But there's still kicks on. This
Kicksan.
guy's too good. How many frags has it been?
Yeah, with a running strap. And connected thread to the head
Oh,
of the
he sees
player of Team IESF. Seen everything, at least for now.
A little bit more of a jiggle peek. And Kixan will get the bomb in. Quick repositions, but Dennis will be able to dodge. A couple of shots coming right through. He knows once in Palace, but can he find Kixan? Yes, he does. Dennis, he's got so little time. He's thinking whether or not is this going to be a fixed Styles.
No!
Wait, is he going to pull it back?
No!
Oh, IESF! Pros don't fake.
Oh, wow, alright. That is a brave defuse coming in from Team
Wow.
IESF. I thought that there's gonna be a peak, but yeah. A free defuse for Team IESF.
I didn't really expect that. I mean, it was a very doable challenger, and that being a breaking point. It was so important for IESF because if you look at the numbers here, they wouldn't have enough to buy up some of all these gears.
Yeah, and I think like once in a while that he should pick to see if it's not a fake or not. But yeah, living it out right now. Team ISF already lost Shady.
That is Sarah saving the day earlier. Well, it's now the evening here in Bali. And I hope that wherever you guys are in the world, it's warm fuzzy. Let's get yourself a sweater because this is going to be a long game. Styles picked up great pre-fire, but this is where they really have to take one more down. Spirit! He does get that double swing. I thought that they were watching.
Yep. And right now, a fake plan. And oops. Couple of timing that's happening. Then is Zera.
Oh, still got it.
Yep. Connected the shot. In 1v2 right now.
It's Kixan that they are dealing with. The one that has found himself that form, but he's holding on to the deflates here. Let's see if this incendiary will be able to basically connect. They know he's out of the corner. Kicks on straight for the hit. Spirit now with a pre-fire! And kicks on again!
Twice! He makes it look easy.
He's the clutch god of all these rounds.
Oh boy, I mean he's already cornered.
It's so frustrating to deal with him, right?
And
oh.
you lure him out and you just lose the battle. It's a 1v2 to be honest. Alright, it's 4-4. Finally like equalized once more.
Can't believe this chase has been on and on and on, and ISF thought they got it with that idea, but Cacanito, he knows he's just by the wall. And there we go, refract by kicks on.
And I think that as long as Macedonia they have kicks on hot like this, they pretty much can take any round. But it's still Shady, of course.
Two of the MVPs going in for Countess.
Ooh. Clear. Clearing the area for right now. And Fanficious with Shady. Well, where are they? Alright. Fanficious is on the B side. Meanwhile, we saw like Shady is already on the connector. And Danny? If Danny watch the connector right now, he's gonna find Shady. From the jungle, we go Fanficious. One smoke thrown into the connector. Yes, covering up some angle.
A really good call, though, coming from North Macedonia. With the Molotov being put in as well, this will definitely hold them back. Where not, will IESF attempt Shady now. Climbing over the top. Be able to see him, though. Styles know where he's at.
Yep. at the stairs and the knee and the CT. I mean, like, this is a very good position for North Macedonia. I mean, like, they just pinpoint everybody. Team ISF is just getting sandwiched at the connector at the stairs.
That's right. 8-Kit breaking legs. Didn't really expect that Opper to come in all the way from the back as well. Definitely got them off guard. North Macedonia finds themselves ahead after so many attempts. Eco, all on IESF, just with the USPs. Meanwhile, we're seeing...
This is a rush.
Oh, this rush coming from the pack. Daddy! He still gets caught out.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a fast run as well because I think that North Macedonia, they knew that all of the Team ISF is on the T base. They go straight into the B side. Don't care. Don't look back. Just go and plant the bomb.
That's right. Everybody else holds it by the cat.
Yeah, one weapon. Eh?
Wait.
Wait.
What? Wait a minute.
Oh, so unfortunate there.
Coconino. So cheeky. I mean, he is very unlucky. Could have actually got an 8-Kit right there. Now, no way out. Hey, at least Spirit's got that AK.
Yeah, and probably he could drop some AWP for Michelle next round. So it's gonna be a save here. Denisera. Probably Dennis will try to do some exit frag. He's gonna look for a weapon.
Don't think they'll be able to get anything though. Now finally a clearer lead for North Macedonia.
Oh yeah, but the amount of money for Team SF, they can't afford to buy the AWP.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shady.
I think they could just make do. This is just about fine. Just that mid is still going to be a little bit daunting to challenge 8-Kit. So let's see what the call is here. Oh, 3 men into B. Very good approach.
Oh, look at
Couple
that.
of bombs already being set into stone.
Triple nades on the connector. Scary one.
Would have actually blasted somebody off there.
Yeah.
Kicks on. Caravan.
Jambus with a flash. Styles is already at the underpass. He's gonna meet Denisera.
The smoke's being sent so deep though. Interesting ways pulling it out. Meanwhile, just look at the entry points. Absolutely sealed from mid B. Still attempting onto the catwalk. And there's not going to be any sort of clue for Team IESF. This is where it's going to be crucial. A little bit of pop flash. Disciplinary action. And Danny, he finally sees Vicious cutting across. First one, lighting the dust, and Dennis gets it back. Wow! Rough! Double hit shot.
Yeah, suddenly like 3 downs. 4.
Okay.
What?
Let's go. Rough. Holy moly.
Good round, good round.
We gotta see how he does it though. Well, unfortunately, no replay, but this is the man of the round.
It's fraud, yeah.
11 kills.
A close call. I mean, like, yeah, it's kind of like a slow rotate from Macedonia, but still, Team ISF is just there, and suddenly like 3 downs for Macedonia.
And now he ties the record of takedowns alongside with Kixan, speaking of which Shady does pin him down. Frag grenade being dropped. Nato! Whoa. Macedonia says that, you think you guys are fast and slick. We can do exactly the same as you did.
But look at this. I mean, like, North Macedonia, they really like to play it like the row pick. Going into the A, they doesn't do so many setups. They just go, I'm gonna pick, and you're gonna down. That's North Macedonia for us here at the Mirage.
Dennis.
Timing.
He's being spotted out. Yep.
Oh.
There we go, Macedonia. Just slowly chunking off whatever money to the bank that IESF side has. We can still go in for a buy. Now 7-5. Neck and neck. Well, instead, actually, eco round.
Eco round,
Eagles.
Yeah. With a couple of Eagles, yeah. I mean, it's kind of like they're gonna eco this round, so next round they could buy the AWP or for Shady. And with the round, it's kind of like a tight round, I must say.
Definitely is.
Yeah.
But on the T side, only getting 5 though could be quite the cause of concern before you go into T. North Macedonia having the discipline to smoke mid off. Now, they're just gonna see if they could basically plan this strike all together. A seemingly their main target. Kicks out now. Sees a few bullets flying in. He's gonna be able to find the catch onto Shady. It's gonna be a clear passage over from the mid sector. But the bomb's being dropped thanks to Spirit with the flank as well. Cognito now getting pushed all the way back. Now he's stuck. Bomb's all the way in the front, so he has to swing it.
A 1, 2, 3. Connected all of the shot. Kakanito is just all alone right now. Fight against 3. And right now, good round for Team ISF. They're on eco, right?
Yeah. And they've actually managed to get this big win. Not only that, look what they've got. Free up and a couple of all these AKs to book along.
And it doesn't even have to buy the AWP.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 more rounds to go to end our first half. And Team ISF, they are looking strong at the city. But to remember though that both of these teams are good as playing the city side.
Exactly. Now, Macedonia knows it's going to be crucial for them to close out this first half. If they could secure 9 points, then that's perfect. But IESF, they're starting to read some of their movements, so they have to concoct something brand new. Straight B hit doesn't seem to be likely. It's always been held back. A little bit more trades going on. Still couldn't afford any form of AWP, like you said.
Yeah.
Now, look at MK. I mean, Kixon. He's just gonna get all these flashes down. Molotov in as well. Changes coming in. But you can see how swiftly this is cut through this. But look at Palace.
Yeah, they're gonna set up something here from the B. It's gonna be like a fake B into the A side because 2 are preparing on the Palace.
Showing every single utility there, though. And now this is not going to be the case that ISF does not respond to this.
Yeah.
But great execution coming from North Macedonia. It worked out in the end.
Yep. The fake is there. Throw the smoke into the B side, and Palace is going to coming down and clearing all of the sides. And they have 3 right now. Retake probably.
Huh.
It's not going to
Wait
be
a minute.
committed by.
Look at Frofto.
Yeah, they're gonna save this gun.
This is very awkward.
Wait a minute.
Very, very awkward. They've been turning their backs against each other. Another catch. It seemingly possible here.
Oh. Already spotted.
Now they got the AWP back. Good news for North Macedonia. Now they bring it to 8. Such a strong T-sided half for them. Let's take a look at this replay. It's like, okay, okay.
You're like, it's so heartbreaking.
It's like, he's got the gun I want. Let's take it slow.
Oh yeah. We are at the end of our first half. And with a full buy round for sure. And Macedonia They will try to control the mid once more.
Everyone's just tossing everything they've got right now. Mid side. There is a kitchen sink they will try to Spirit though. Oh, but vicious. Got the timing down. Danny being flushed back from the palace and now style. Someone approaching over on TV. Don't think they know of this angle.
Yeah,
this is so cheeky.
Yeah, Frode is just not moving on its spot right now. It's gonna be a crossfire. Somebody's gonna bait. And
bait and switch, like you said.
Yeah,
IESF.
Frode gonna clear them all.
Smart moves. Absolutely love what we see in the very first half. Now on to the second half is where it's serious business coming out of both teams. And oh, this pistol round's going to be pretty interesting on how it would favor either side of the party, especially now that it's IESF with 1 point up.
Yep.
It would be rather important for them on this T side to, well, actually, sorry, it's a little confusing, of course. So I gotta correct it in such a way that Macedonia is the one that is 1 up. So, yep, important for IESF. But if North Macedonia gets it, this would be a little bit more of a heavy swing for them. Damage being done, though. And quickly enough, down to only 8 kit.
A very fast round here because it's the mid to the market to the B side.
Very good discipline. He cuts across. Footsteps heard.
Will this be the ace? Yes. It's just too much. Equalize the round at the handgun or the pistol round. North Macedonia will be forced. Probably they're gonna eco 1 round. They're not gonna buy something.
Yeah, that's the best call. Back to the pistols we go for most part. And now finally giving themselves a little bit more of a chance. Full AK round. This could be a very quick hit over onto B if they want it to be. Well, for midsection, we do see 1 member out of Macedonia. Looking for a little bit more of a glimpse. Cutting right through to these tunnels.
Okay. And this is like the most common from Team IESF strats, right? But North Macedonia, they're stacking B side. I love this one.
Oh, this is going to be very, very painful to deal with. But there is that Molotov that forces Kicksan to come back up. Floor is lava, they say. The floor is lava.
Floor is lava. Fraud. Now I see entry man, but they still need to be careful because we know that North Macedonia is still holding the B side. They stack B side.
Oh boy.
And probably, oh my God, Team
Wait,
IESF will go into the B side.
He got it. He got it. It's like, yep, I held this angle last round. I'm just gonna throw everything at you. And Shady, Froth, they're just gonna be able to basically go in without even sweating.
Clean round there by Team IESF. They've done their work perfectly.
Yeah, good homework.
Yeah. All right, full buy. Now the real deal begin right now at the round of 18, of course. North Macedonia, they need to at least equalize the round first here, because if not, we're gonna see like Team IESF to just run in terms of the leaderboard scoreboard. But a very nice trade as well, because the AWP is already falling down here.
Exactly. Oh, Spirit, he finds one through the palace. Well, pretty interesting work there. Now, San being punished for mid as well. And they are just basically clearing them one after another. ISF on the aggression here are looking so scary now. Styles only one left. Bombs all the way at the back though. So take a sweet time if it may. But if Styles gets one pick here.
Yeah, I think he's gonna save the AWP.
Hopefully not. Vicious found him.
Yeah, I think like he's still talking to his teammates somehow, and somebody shoot him from behind. But yeah, that's it.
Let's see the pure focus on the members of Team IESF is like, yo, fist bump? And he's still like, digesting what just went on, and like, razor sharp focus is what put them up ahead. IESF not willing to go down without a fight here on our second map. Spirit now soaking some damage.
Wow.
Vicious again. This time, Cacanito hasn't been able to get anything on this second half on the CT side.
Yeah, but so sharp for Team ISF. They have what it takes to take down one by one member of North Macedonia. And yeah, they always have a chance as well to just clear the side, plant the bomb, and force North Macedonia to do the eco.
Yeah, it's been a couple of eco rounds already. And next round is where it will be even more vital for North Macedonia to be able to hit right back. Expect this to be a safe. Not gonna be losing those armor. Okay. I think that is... It's been looking pretty good in this half itself. Okay.
Blocking his teammates.
So I want the stairs too. Froth, man. Froth and Vicious. Having so many good picks on this T side allows them to basically get clean entries into that B.
Yeah.
So even though it was a well-balanced spread coming in from North Macedonia, I felt like they weren't really careful enough, especially on that temp where there was a little bit more of a peak from Palace, and nobody from A has been able to see that. So it was a little bit odd to me. Smoke set up over onto the middle. This is going to be just a little bit of a slight hole damage. Chipping onto Froth, not lethal.
Yeah, Froth. Right? Oh, wow.
So fast.
Yeah, just deleting.
He just took the leap of faith.
Yeah. He's trying to get some information, jumping pick.
Wow. Vicious.
So sharp here. Team ISF, once again, they go into the B side. They have the B side. They have the A side. And it's going to be a rotation. Shady will go into the A side because it's crystal clear right now.
Look at 8-Kit though.
Yeah, 8-Kit. Okay, I have one here, but where is he?
It's like, angle please? Oh wait. Nah, he has no idea.
Frog.
Absolutely punished. The big wraparound.
No!
Oh my god!
It's doable right now.
1v1. Let's see it. A Opera versus Opera. Oh, he sees him as well.
Yeah.
All revealed.
Uh-oh.
This looks quite bad. Can he play for timing? Oh, yes, he does.
Chase him down right now. Close range combat. And
Oh!
8-Kit! A clutch!
Does he have time? No.
No.
Round still won by Team IESF, but quite the 1 versus 3 that we are seeing. At least the confidence back.
Yeah. Oh man. Only if that is Kid on North Macedonia, but yeah, we're gonna have a tactical timeout here.
Oh boy, spicy work. 8-Kit though. I mean, while we wait, why don't we have a look at that highlight?
Yeah.
Thank you very much, producers.
Nope. Okay,
Okay,
let's start with this one,
that's
right?
one.
Yeah,
That was the first catch, but this one, though,
I think he's so
is
shady
such a good
first.
angle.
Yep.
Such a good angle.
Quick flick.
Mm-hmm.
Not enough time to defuse the bomb. So let's move. 5 and 8. 4-round difference. Wait a minute. Economy of Team IESF. Look at that. They have 3 pistols.
Uh-huh. And
Oh, sorry. It's North Macedonia.
yeah. Look, I'm just trying to see how much could they get out of it. A lot of flashes being popped right in. Meanwhile, North Macedonia wants to
Holy.
find this one in the back, but will have them all chunked out. Vicious just being so much better.
Smoke being pop. Then it's Sarah. I mean, it's a free weapon up in the cave there. Team ISF, they play this like, okay, I'm gonna try to pick off once again, one by one, but 8 kid with the AWP. And of course, there is some sound cue inside of Ness.
Wow, almost get the collateral as well. Good damage is being done to both Danzera as well as Shady. Styles to still get Vicious after all, but over on the back, here comes Kicksan. This is going to be pretty hard to deal with the Stirrers. Look at the reposition. He knows that he is surrounded. It's just going to be pretty difficult, but Shady still goes in for a trade over on the triple. My goodness, now down to 1 versus 1. Shady!
Shady with the triples.
He shows us
The true clutch.
the true clutch. If you want to put it that way. My word.
Yeah, he's just guarding off, and one by one, he's just deleted
It's
by
so
himself.
unfortunate. Kicks on, he whiffed a few bullets right there.
Yeah.
And that gave that perfect opportunity. Shady to strike. Oh. This series is just too good, ain't it?
Especially like nearly late night here at Bali. But
I don't think it's late night yet. It's just game hours.
gamer hours, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Prime game time.
Prime game time. Or maybe like the time when the gamers just woke up.
That could be it for Europe.
Okay, let's see here.
Wow, great execution. Spraying through the flash.
We got blind though.
Yeah, one pick each. Prof knows he's gonna be there. Oh, just missed it ever so slightly.
Yes, and now has to move back. Being pushed away by Team ISF that's already like taking control of the mid.
1 second though. Okay, they did find the catch. Shady with the no scope. Point blank shot over onto the staircase. Now, North Macedonia getting blasted. How many shots can Shady go for? Okay, hit kid.
Oh,
Gonna be out in the open. This plan, absolutely genius.
yeah. Can be guarded from all over the place. And it's all started when Team ISF they could take the control of the mid. And then they go through straight into the connector here. But another timeout for North Macedonia.
The defending champions now needing to read this game.
I think like mostly we're gonna see the map tree here of us. And because admin Varad, Team ISF, they are really strong, especially when they play as D side. They know what to do. Rarely do they make some mistakes.
Yeah, it's been beautiful, right? Even Shady with that 1 versus 3 clutch early on.
Yep.
And you've got, I think it was still big plays coming out of North Macedonia, the defending champions here, still thinking, okay, how much do we really need to bring it forward before they go into this match point? And now, seems like they are investing in one particular M4 for Kakanito. He's been the main man, but hasn't been able to find much on the CT side. There will be a shove, and Kixon starts it off 1v1 between him as well as Froth, and of course with a little bit more assistance. That is Sarah. Still gets the upper hand here. Now that's going to be 4 members on IESF. Pulling it all the way back, we are seeing T side plotting out this engagement in towards A.
Yeah.
And let's count. How many smokes do they still have?
I think that they're gonna just go into the A side without throwing any utility, but
Okay,
yeah.
that's one at least.
Oh, they throw one?
Oh.
Spirit. Still, just to be cautious, and he found one.
Oh, Danny, no. Now it's absolutely cleared up, but it's 2 versus 1. This is an open pickup.
No!
Oh my god, not like this. And there we go. ISF now still get it in return. And it will be our match point. We are expecting us to go into overpass.
Yes, the overpass is the answer. So both of these teams who's gonna go into the upper bracket, who's gonna fall into the lower bracket. Shady, a very good shot there with the Tech 9.
Ooh. Always love to see these angles. Kakanito playing with fire, literally. Oh, the swing comes in, not looking all too good. Then Zera immediately goes in. First drop. Oh, Daddy. He's destroying bodies right here. They say, let's just try to get at it. Now the site's absolutely cleared out, but over on the back, this is where Styles brings in the paint. Only managing to connect those shots over onto the lake. Throws in the grenade. And the plan will still not go through just yet.
Yeah. Definitely it's gonna be the map 3. But wait a minute, Styles is there. But Shady close our second map. 16 and what? 9?
I lost count. This game is too good. It felt like it could last for a lifetime. 16-8, like you said. And Team IESF will force every single card on the hands of North Macedonia. The first team to be able to basically bring them so far here onto Game 2. And now stands a chance to knock out the defending champions into the lower bracket. But we have so many amazing plays. One coming in from Kixon as well, where he just basically nailed the perfect eco round for North Macedonia. And then you have all these crazy plays.
Yeah.
North Macedonia on the T side is so entertaining to watch.
I think like Macedonia as a T side, they're far better than when they play as a T side. When they play as a CT side, they play like more like one-dimensional play style.
Yeah.
Like we always see that Macedonia, they push the ramp, the cave, they push mid, and they failed. And after they failed, they lose one. They're just crumbling.
Yeah. And we look at Team IESF, they have so many great ideas on this T side where they just know how to basically pull the Macedonians everywhere. At 8-Kit though, this was impressive, but unfortunately didn't have the time. And then you have these play. This is Shady.
World Championships.
Final game of the night. As we'll see one team proceed in the upper bracket finals and another one to fall down into the lower brackets. We see a strike over onto the A side, North Macedonia. Haven't been able to hit the mark just yet, but here comes a flank from Shady. He brings one down. And really, refracts come in.
Oh, quick round. Yep. But as we know, like it's still on a pistol round. Yes, it's a crucial part, but we can't say that they've lost if they lose the pistol round.
Oh, Dicey situation now with a double Beretta from a little bit of distance.
You know, like, it's kind of like a hat fiesta coming in.
Oh,
One after another.
oh my goodness. North Macedonia, they see that one pick. They're like, okay, we got the A side again. We're
Yeah.
just going to go for the plan.
They're gonna plan the bomb, and then Fishes will try probably just to move up here from the bank. And he spotted, and another hat is exploded.
Woo!
Well, I love,
I don't know what that is, but I'm loving it.
I love the spirit. Yeah.
Wow. And this time, finally getting that lead on pistol. We'll see them bring up the storm with quadruple AKs.
Yep. Control balls. And yeah, this is like going into the the playground.
Look at IESF though.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Wait.
Wait a minute.
One friendly fire.
This is not the way it's supposed to go. Well,
Yeah, but the 5-man push on the A side proves to us that it worked well for Team ISF.
yeah. Even so, North Macedonia says, okay, you can basically flush from the playground as you want. We're going to get that plan down knowing that you are still over onto A. And Team IESF, whatever they try, whatever they save, I think this is still pretty okay after all, you know? So they would basically let this train slide. Yep.
I mean, like, they already have like 2 guns there, right? They have the AK, they have the Galil. So why bother just go and try to make some retake? I mean, it's already costed like North Macedonia the economy break there. So it's gonna be safe. 2 guns, and probably like they could just buying each other. So it's a full buy round for Team ISF. They are back on the track. A very good push there from the A long, A short.
And due to that, they're confident enough to say, okay, we have just about enough to get that AWP online. And they will do exactly just that. Interesting enough, IESF didn't really seem to have sent more players over onto B, meaning to say that they have studied that North Macedonia does like that mid control a little bit too much.
Okay.
Kicks on. Is this what I'm seeing correctly? Okay. Swings it. Doesn't find anything at all. This bathroom situation seemed to be quite alright for now.
Yeah, as for now. And at the B long, there is some smokes covering it out. And a monster. So probably like just gonna delay a little bit of time from North Macedonia.
Good smoke setups though. A little bit more decoy onto A while they are slowly approaching Monster. Now, IESF, they have a stack going. Can they find this flying angle though? Oh, here comes Molotov. Trying to deter Froth. He's just standing right there. And just gonna give away a little position. Here comes the flush. Styles as well as kicks on. Will be able to move right in. Vicious with the refrag. Vicious almost shred him down. So little HP left on the side of Danny. Now down to Cacanito. Oh,
No.
that is whiff.
And I think, yeah, that's huge.
Yeah.
And
Shady.
2v1, actually.
Oh.
The one very low. 3 to be exact. 3 players. Very, very low HP. Leaving on just a Shady with the AWP.
He does get the second shot connecting with the Pierce, but still not enough to bring down 8-Kit. So he knows this is probably just going to be a save. Cacanito, he's already in prime position now. He's going to get a little bit of a cross. Okay, okay. He thinks that he's just around.
Oh!
Yes, he will get him, though. Thank you for the AWP.
Yeah, it's dropped a good headshot connected. 3-0, which is very good for North Macedonia. They're gonna still gonna run rampart. I mean, they could go to B long straight if they want to right now.
Kind of sad for Shady though. Like, it's been a couple of shots that he did connect. Just not enough to take him down. Danny now takes control of these tunnels. I mean, not too sure if they can basically come across this passage, but they will try to get right through the washroom. And oh my goodness, Spirit actually finds Kickstart. How?
Yeah, good shot. I mean, like, whenever there is the pistol in the hand of Team IESF, they're looking really strong. The bathroom, stage 2. And the connector as well, there's 2.
You're just gonna leave the bomb to be on somebody else's hands. Well, they have drawn a lot of attention coming from Team IESF, and this is the reason why they stacked it up over in this corner. Froth will find damage through. Kakanito only got 9 HP left. Not too sure if this is gonna work out, but oh, 8-kit! Surprise, surprise!
From behind already. And then they're gonna go straight to the ace hit. Oh, the Optimus, but he's down with Danny Serra. Just got so heavily.
You are hearing replies on the stage. That's right. Who's talking now? Eco round, and they shut down North Macedonia.
I think that this is the whole world, the cracks from North Macedonia. Whenever they fight against the opponent who's only using the handguns, like there is a higher chance they're gonna lose the round.
It's kind of weird, right? I mean,
like they have a very good aim, they have good position, but some way somehow the handguns always got them down.
through the smokes, he still lands this headshot. How ridiculous is that? Styles clipped so early. No access through the monster. Bombs all the way back. I think this is just as difficult as the past round for North Macedonia. I mean, Shady now back on the AWP. And look at the washroom again. I mean, it's double stack coming in from Macedonia. Oh, Dennis. Perfectly timed.
Good backup as well. Where do we have to start this one? I mean, like, it's look crumbling for North Macedonia.
Kicksan's pretty much done here, though. I mean, he can only try. Oh, he does. He gets one. Okay, more than enough. Or is it? Is it gonna be the case? Ooh, that was actually kind of close.
What is that? And he's found out in the tunnel. And he's down.
There can be only so much room that he could basically go. So let's take a look at the replay. That is like the swing.
Good timing, covered with the AWP there.
Yeah.
From Shady. So they have it. I mean, like Team IESF. Yeah, once again, they are back on the track with the eco round that they have. The round from the eco, like, switch on the momentum for Team IESF.
For the time being, even though with this sort of momentum, I think like North Macedonia is just taking these couple of rounds just to read how do they actually set up their defenses. And look at that inside.
No, missed the shot.
Oh. A little unfortunate, but oh, is this gonna be a knife? Oh, okay.
Oh, but so unlucky. Like from the hitting long, it's all. Oh, but then Sarah, he managed to find 3.
Yeah, that's actually so huge. Okay.
And
Job's done. Bomb's already there.
and the last player spotted at the B.
Oh. Style only has Glock. I mean, how much can you do with it? Interesting. Very, very interesting approach on this pistol round. Now, let's see how he gets this triple.
Yeah. From Dennis, he got 1, 2, 3.
Wait, did he just swing back and get the turret?
I think that there is like 1 or 2 seconds before he got the third.
Feels like a 360 for me.
Alright, let's see here because this is gonna be like a full buy run for North Macedonia.
Team IESF. Now, being very, very active on the CT side. Pushing out a monster earlier on. Sees nothing. Now, let's see if there is any form of control of the boost as well. That is Zera. Just waiting by smokes.
Yeah, not with the AWP right now, he's using the AK. Because I think that there is a limit on the economy of North Macedonia.
Macedonia is playing a tad slower than usual as well. I think like B seems to be much more viable for the time being.
Yeah, will they go
Just
to the monster?
Couple of decoys.
1,
Oh,
2,
this is huge.
3. Let's go. Already inside of the B. Watching the battle, watching the pillars. Slowly but surely, Fraud.
They just wanted it to be overwhelming on these attacks.
I think Fraud doesn't have any information.
I don't think so as well. Now he does see one. A little too late. And the hits are in effect. That is there as well, Shady. They did come in with some recovery. Here comes a little bit more flank. Can they have enough time to get the plan? No, not at all. IESF just swats them away.
Yep.
And they all just got baited into this flurry of attack like moths to a flame. IESF now coming up ahead.
Whew. They're running. ISF, 1 momentum with the eco. They have 4 rounds in a row after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, good side, I must say. And they have a good mentality.
I gotta say, like, that was pretty interesting if you look back at it. Like, North Macedonia, they already got everybody on site. How did it go down all so quickly? You know, like, which is why, like, people from the crowd, they are a little upset with that. Gotta say so.
Yeah. The net's connected. It's kind of eco.
Oh, what Cacanito? Got one headshot through the smoke. Sometimes I always wonder how do they do it. And this time, wall bang. Even more impressive.
Yeah. Some way, somehow, Team ISF. They're looking like, I mean, at the early stages, they're like, yeah, alright, you're shaky. But going to the mid.
Once they got these buys, it feels like they are invincible right now.
Yeah.
Such a wall of defense. Staldo. Is he gonna try? Okay. Kicks on, boosted up. He sees nothing at all. Sadly. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Finishes! Oh my goodness. He got both. Best of both worlds.
Yeah, and this is what we were talking about. Like, once Team ISF has the gas to do that, they are nearly unstoppable. And we can see that. Because right now, like, whoa, what a shot as well, right?
So clean. This is a masterclass. I mean, you want to play a perfect defense on overpass,
Mhm.
this round, sick.
Sick round.
Sick round.
All right. Macedonia, they need to do something, and they hasn't figured out yet what they have to do. I mean, it's already like 5 in a row that Team ISF they have the winning round. So burning into the playground here, it's gonna be like an aggressive play from Danny Serra. It's right into the
Wait a
cones.
minute, it's burning up.
Yep.
Good Molotov. And you see Vanvish is also popping off in this half itself. Something that you don't always get.
Yep.
Rel it up and oh, Kakanito. Quick re-peek. Gets Dennis.
A good one. And can Macedonia here take the advantage of the manpower? They still have 5, even though like Kakanito is already on the low HP. They can put Kakanito as the last player, backing them off. Style as the entryman, already inside for the B-long. And the sandbag is still clear. I mean, like, it's always being empty like this. Nobody guarded the barrel, nobody guarded the pillars. They stay really far away. They stay up in the heaven, or maybe like just try to retake if Macedonia go and plan on the B side.
Look at how patient he is on the lower side. And Prop, he still managed to get one off of that pillar. Now, kicks on kind of surrounded though. Shady getting tagged. Not looking the sharpest right now. 4v3 turns into 2. Kicks on. Even shredded out. And Shady is the only one left. This should be a save.
No, he's not gonna save.
The fighting spirit coming in from North Macedonia. And the crowd just went bonkers. I mean,
Went wild.
yeah, went well. I'm even losing my words. I mean, what a match this has been. 3 maps.
3 maps.
And the first half is always this race. Back and forth, back and forth.
It's like we cast the ladies between Poland and Argentina. It's like this, right? At 7, 7 and 8.
This is like the grand finals. I mean, just look at the quality. Give them another 2 games of a best of 5. And you know, this is a beatdown.
Yep.
Oh boy. Froth with a heavy duty now. Seeking into pillar. Full charge ahead. Froth does get it though. Bomb being dropped, but he will falter. It's in the nick of time. The coverage coming in from the side of Spirit. Will still get one back.
Yep.
Only 8 kit left. Do get a little bit of money, but money's not the main thing here. They need this point desperately.
Yep. And yeah, it's gonna be a retake. They always emptied the B side, but a very good retake here. IESF. They have the way to do the retake. Wow.
It's crazy, crazy work.
Look at this one. I mean, like the shot is just connected every round and rounds.
He could have gotten 3 right there as well. You can see that it basically hit the shoulder instead of the head. Heavy duty work from Froth. And now they finally get 2 points up against North Macedonia. It took a lot of work to get here. And economy-wise, still the buy rounds coming in. Over onto the garden side. Oh, a little too early. Swing. It will not work out.
And Macedonia? Yeah, they're gonna swarm.
3 axes.
Yeah, they're gonna swarm the A side here. They're already losing 2 is not a good sign. But I think that they can play it more slowly as well. But going to A probably is the better option right now.
I mean, this is the perfect opportunity, right? Knowing that you got 2 in the go. I think the only risk here is that Kakanito is a little bit low. Therefore, they don't want to just commit. And this is the reason why. Held back. There's still Vicious as well. Froth 1 versus 1 now.
Oh, maybe man advantage from North Macedonia. It's sounding like they just vanish. It's kind of like the situation like going to go for the 1v1. And Team IESF now have a chance to do the retake because it's really near the A side and clearly like Fro doesn't see anybody there, so it's gonna be at the B side.
Exactly. But did you think that it actually took too long and therefore it led up to this situation? IESF, though they have the health first, Froth, he is just taking his sweet time. He thinks that, you know, there's a few possibilities here. Gonna drop in that grenade. And take a look at this. They still have 1 frag left on the side of Danny. He's gonna try to pop it just in the nick of time. There we go. He does have the lineup. The defuse is coming down, and he does get it! North Macedonia! 5 points in.
Yes, slowly but surely, yeah, they're gonna chase the round of Team IESF. It's coming around, circling around and get the shot there for the diffuser. Round of 12. 6 and 5. I mean, like, yeah, of course. It's not an easy task for Macedonia, but they've
Not
got,
at all.
yeah, I mean, like, they have the advantage, but suddenly, Team ISF manages to make this situation go to for 1-for-1.
Now they are denting some of the economy of Team IESF. Oh, Season True Spirit. Oh, he does get him down. This time, even though after a clutch win, just look at the hold coming out of Team IESF. 3 players annihilated.
Yep.
And the bomb's down here. How do you even think about getting this bomb?
Yeah, just.
Oh, he got it.
But,
Okay.
but he got it, but I think that he can't play it because it's already guarded really heavily. Oops.
Like you said, everywhere it's guarded. Except for the B side, actually. You say, okay, let's give him a warm welcome. Welcome to the monster. Okay.
Probably, yeah, because the B side is always empty. It's time
Okay.
to play the bomb, get some money bonus, and bye-bye to the world. Can't do anything.
Team IESF coordinated everything very well here, even though this was somewhat of a half buy. Did work out well. Now look at them. A couple of AKs in hand. And back to square one for North Macedonia. Don't really have the money for much.
Yep. But can they take? I mean, like, when you face an opponent with only like a pistol or handgun, clearly like the advantage is the one that have a good weaponry. But we always see that the scenario goes, the round falls to the hand of the one that only using the pistol.
Yeah.
It's quite funny to see that.
Usually that's IESF though. Oh, here comes the swing. Everyone's blinded up. Spirit! Can he get the ace here? No, he will falter. Thank goodness 8-Kit has got that one down. The worries of being blasted just like that down over onto this tunnel is always daunting. And
Yeah.
it does
You go straight to the
give
middle
them a jump
tunnel.
scare.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's probably like a smoke, and spray through smoke is the most common situation that we always see. But a rotation, of course, will be done. In Macedonia, they are at the A long right now, slowly creeping out. 8-Kit, yes, peaking his P to 50. But I think like it's just too many for them. Macedonia, only 2 members. It's a ding, so it's still a doable one.
Yeah,
if it is Denisera who's gonna make some repeat.
not enough to take down this down. No time to even get that plan down. Let's go for the replay yet again. This is that play.
A spray through the smoke indeed. And it's connected all of them, all of the bullets there.
It's wasting no time there. Team IESF silencing the Macedonian fans here. And it takes a lot to overwhelm a defending champion. Look at Denisera. This is a position that nobody would expect.
Wait
What?
a minute.
Oh gosh, that could have been a little bit cleaner, but he still get the job done. He got one trade out. But it's so costly though.
Yeah, fan fishes.
Oh,
Only one Danny is there because he already knew the position of Fat Fishes. This is Danny. It's not gonna do anything straight away. Grouping with the others.
thinking about going on to the opposite side now.
Gonna going down. I mean, B side is always empty. It's only like Fraud is guarding, and it's not even in front of the B long or B tunnel.
Yeah, but keep in mind, Froth in this half, he's done so much. Like, just on this B side. I feel like he's King B. Like, even on Mirage, he's always been guarding B alone.
Yeah,
And he's doing so much work on the CT.
Mirage B, Overpass B. Probably we saw does to B. He's the B guy.
Okay.
But, yeah.
I guess, like, with that intel, like, A, it depends, right? But hey, take a look. Froth is here already.
Yeah, Fraud is on the A. No, it's not checking.
My
Clearly
God.
At the angle and Fraud.
Froth!
He got two. Well,
He's just gonna go in for the knife! Woohoo!
he got knife. A good shot. I mean, like, it's not like a clear angle to check there. I mean, corner.
Style points, man. It's like, okay, out of bullets. That's fine with me. Bring out the dual knives.
Now it's time to make some tactical timeout. But I guess that we are at the end of the first half. So
I think they just gotta calm down for a little bit, right? That was a little bit painful, getting stabbed on the back. Full buy, still very much possible.
yeah,
Still,
but
I feel like these rounds, the lack of AWP on the Macedonian side definitely has hurt them a little bit more.
I think so as well, like, because like we saw, like Shady is just guarding with the AWP so sharp, and yeah, let's say like when switch sides, can Macedonia just equalize at first at the handgun? Now it's time to run. It's time to go once more. Bomb
Fine.
drop. Yeah, bomb still drop, so they're gonna play something slow.
Final round of the half. Decent attacks. Still not good enough to basically break through against IESF. Daddy. Just looking over the top angles, but this widespread coming out of Macedonia. Intel gathering overall. Bob's still far away, like you said.
Yep. And they're gonna move really slowly. The bomb being picked up right now. The A hit gonna be done or do by Macedonia. They're just gonna like fake probably. I'm gonna fake. I'm gonna try to go to B side, but yeah, B side is kind of like crowded from the player of IESF. So it's time to move and gather around the A side. One on the A long. It's 8 kid who is if he's shown up, he's gonna be shot by Denisera. One
Great
Molotov.
utility is being thrown right in.
Yes, and
But they finally catch him out. Shady extends it a little bit, but they do know that there's going to be at least one more lurking behind. The trade's coming in. Now they secured it. But starting into position. 3 versus 3. Some damage being done. And they do see this flank coming through. Styles couldn't hold him back.
yes, look at Spirit here. I mean, like, still a doable retake. Only 1, and it's on the A long. Fanficious jumping pick. Now hearing the shot, it's a double swing by Team IESF, and they are gonna take the round with a beautiful retake.
10-5. And this could be the game where Team IESF knocks down the defending champions.
To the lower bracket?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if they win the pistol round.
Also, I want to remind the audience out there, even though you know they are defending champions, we have seen
Half
Macedonia
time.
to be knocked from the upper bracket into the lower and then go into the finals. That's how they actually won the previous year.
Okay.
So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
this is just a little bit more of a harsh lesson, but we still have like what rounds to play out. Important round for Macedonia to get this pistol in their way.
Yeah, correct. And 5 rounds with a retake from IESF. Yeah, they have a very good communication out there. And the pistol round is gonna be like playing an important, crucial part at this game right now. And Vicious already attack into the half HP. Shady jump in. And he still manages to get one. And Fanficious is just trapped. But he gets
boy.
one as well. So I guess it's good and clear right now. And the pillars, there are 2. And what a shot by Styles. A good headshot, and the defuse is already starting. Oh. And it's done. Pistol round fall to Macedonia. The crucial part is that they need to win the handgun, and they did it.
And they just have that perfect stack going on. So far, Macedonia got what they needed. So they just have to ensure that they pull 3 straight rounds without getting punished, like how they did on the first half.
Yep, correct. So moving on, we're gonna have some force buy for Team ISF. Because I think they have the money bonus in from the plant of the bomb. So still good.
Very equal way of handling this situation now. North Macedonia hasn't been guarding the B side all too clearly. A little extension over onto A just to see what they could possibly get. Now they do get the pop. The Vicious open things up. Styles get it back.
Yes. He's staying at the ABC, but fraud. A very good headshot coming in.
Oh, the boost.
No way that boost going in to the heaven. He's up there, Dixon, behind you.
He's too busy though. I mean, look at this. Oh, there comes the swing. Can he get it? Denisera stops him. And they will still get this one down. Is there enough time for Kixan? Seems like it.
Yeah. Supposed to be? All right.
Okay.
It's no kid, so.
Wow. I mean, IESF, that was a thereby. And they were just hoping to get everything down. Went down to that 1 versus 1. Such a close call. North Macedonia just needs a lot of all these swing of momentum. They definitely do feel good now. And IESF, they just got to see if they could basically draw more blood. Oh, speaking of which, sprays into Monster. And seems to be a little bit more standstill, but there is more attention being drawn to A.
Yes. But let's say, how right now, like Team ISF, they have the opening to go and plant the bomb there. But yeah, I mean, like it's understandable that they 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 can be retake because they have not enough weaponry. But right now, with the force buy once again, or not, it's not a force buy. Like it's only Denisera with the one AK-47. I guess like it's fine that we're gonna see like Team ISF will just try to do some sudden right now. And Kakanito from behind. He's already at the T base and somehow Fanficious with only a deagle manages to get two and even one for Denisera. So Shady at the green here is just waiting, yeah, to shoot his opponent. And I think it's gonna be like some exchange in terms of the weapon, and eco round is saving for Macedonia.
Wow. IESF, they just have this tenacity. They just kept forcing it. They keep pushing every single string, and now Macedonia doesn't seem like there's much that they could basically do. They have to yield. They have to keep whatever it's necessary. And has to be an eco.
Yeah, it has to be the eco. I mean, economy from North Macedonia, even though like, they're winning the round, they lose a couple of players. Like, I feel like many of the players is just falling apart. So that's why ISF economy like far more better than Macedonia. And
Yeah,
look at the weaponry here. I mean, like, they're just forcing it out.
it's been kind of tough. I mean, so they're depending on these deagles. This defense not looking the sharpest coming out of Macedonia. And I feel like ISF with this poke and prod method, a couple times North Macedonia has fallen prey to it. But take a look at this extension over onto mid side.
Yeah.
Very interesting approach.
And so it's kind of like, okay, ISF, they're just gonna wait and see what's gonna happen right now because they're living out front at the T base, just guarding it out. I mean, I think they've noticed that Macedonia really an active team.
Uh-huh.
They like to push when they play as a CT, so that's why we saw like Fraud just leaving it all alone behind. But I think that it's kind of like too expensive for ISF if they just stay at the T base and doesn't have any good information where the cities are.
Take a look at what's going on on the A side though. Spirit, he comes in with a little bit of extension. Now they draw a little bit more, but I don't think that Macedonia is falling in for it. Flash is coming into the side, and Froth going with a push. Knows where he's hiding. Only getting that hit shot, and oh my goodness. Look at that clean shot. IESF. Slowly getting the burns going down, but of course the C4 is planted.
Yep.
Maybe only one man standing. Danny does find that M4 still intact. Of course.
Oh, this is the hard round for Macedonia because they're gonna have to eco next round,
Uh-huh.
which they don't want to because look at the score there. It's only like 12 on the scoreboard after this.
Yeah, and it's just really hard for them. They've been trying to force a couple of buys. So for now, guess this is what we are seeing here. Team ISF pushes through. And you know what? The stage is a little quiet now.
Yeah. You're like, oh my god, Team ISF, they coming in from behind in the first map. Second map, they looks quite dominant at the second half, and right now, they are looking really convincingly can win the third map, but they need to ride this momentum right now because when it's fall off, I mean, like Macedonia still have the chance to stay alive at this game. And an aggressive move and trades a 1-for-1.
They gotta go back and pick up that gun though. I mean, only Danny went in for that save, of course. So Here comes the rest of IESF. Wow, timing.
Time is just flashes there. And Spirit, he's blind. He's just hoping that the shot is connected. But then is era 8 is down.
It's amazing how he basically gets it perfectly on the head right now. With the bombing set into place. Just checking every single angle, and this is where Shady Froth, they all go to work. Another time. Leaving only one member left for Macedonia. They have no answers left.
Yes, and it's gonna be a save for the M4. Economy, I think that next round still a full buy round for Macedonia. But the score gap, it's already like a huge gap right now. 5 rounds gap. IESF getting closer to move into the upper bracket final. Right? Yeah.
That's right, upper bracket finals. Could potentially meet either Team Germany or Team Mongolia. Still, we're at round 21. Now, this is the bye round that they've been waiting for. But what do you do to stop Team IESF? They've been feeling great. Vicious now, 21-9. He's just getting everything. Almost 1 kill per round, I would say. But we've seen more than 1 kill, of course.
Alright, 20 kills for Vicious. I mean, like, there's so many players step up for Team IESF. I mean, like, at the Mirage we saw Fraud, right now it's Vicious, previously like Shady. All of them is stepping up to bring the teams into the new level. And it's here. This is the most crucial round for the Macedonia. They doesn't have good economy. They lose this round, it's gonna be a match point. And like, yeah, 70% gonna go to the match point. The bomb on the A. Will they hit ace right here? Good placement of Molotov.
That itself scares them away.
Yeah, so Danny must make some reposition straight away. And Spirit is on the shower here. We will go out from the shower, but nope. Just hold there.
Team IESF is just so good with all these utilities. I mean, Macedonia is doing decent too. And Froth finds another lurk into the side. Meanwhile, an execute now being brought right into A. That's where he snapped right back. Denizera trying to get the guy behind the truck, and it's Helter Skelter. North Macedonia, the round that they needed, the round is secure. They are still healthy and alive.
Yes, a good crossfire coming in, and it's all connected to the player. I mean, like, it's kind of like a limited time because it's really the end of the round too. But a win is a win, and we're gonna have like 5 rounds apart. And not so far away, but at least like North Macedonia economy like will be built up a little bit more, especially like it's only like Kanito who's down with Danny, only 2 down.
Random spray through the smoke. Styles not getting anything at all. Oh my goodness, too many overwhelming targets coming in from Team IESF. Now runs right through, and the spray's good coming from Vicious. Kicks on, burns them to the ground with a pop flash on top of it. Great execution. Team IESF now going for the plan. 3 versus 3. Shady getting smeared with a little bit of a blast. There it goes. Another exchange going on. 2 versus 2. 8-Kit still holding on to AWP.
Yeah, only Shady.
Calnito got that one drop. Shady. How does he do it though?
Yes, leave Shady all around here. He's on the B shot, connected the shot. Oh, Shady with a clutch.
No shot. And he prepared for the swing as well. IESF. Now, the deterring the defending champions from getting anywhere near to this match point, while they are the ones that climb 14-8. This is what you've mentioned. Economy now don't look the greatest. And North Macedonia, at least they got the AWP on the hands of A-Kid.
No, missed the shot once again. Shady. It's not even the AWP, and he managed to get the shot.
So unfortunate. Now they say, okay, I found this gun on the ground. Shady's gonna pick it up. What a trade.
Yeah. And
oh,
and the AWP.
And it's their own doing. They invested in this gun.
Yeah. No way. I mean, like, yeah. Supposedly it's gonna be the match point, but still a 4v3. Kind of like doable, but what is that, man?
Well, you got to take that one back because you're going down one after another.
Then yeah, match point.
Shady.
Shady's there. He's opening up really well. The AK, switching the weapon. AWP once again got the target.
Match point for Team IESF coming really, really quickly before we get, of course, get there. That was the final blow in the highlights. Now, they do have what I deem to be the SG, the Scout. And that's the only thing that they can afford to buy. It feels like Macedonia is trying desperately to find anything at all. Shady yet again.
Yeah, but look at what cost there. I mean, like, he got the frags while the opponent's blind by his teammates.
Yeah.
So Kakanito is down. Player spotlight for Macedonia. And looking so grim here for Macedonia. IESF.
It's just difficult when you're put in such a position. There's so much pressure on you, especially when you have won the previous World Championship.
Yep.
Now, IESF has just pushed every single button that's right on the target. And, well, I'm not even certain anymore what could they possibly do to get this one in the bag. Being spotted out for Vicious, he's just gonna go in with a wrap around. It's not really all too worried.
Oh,
8-Kid! Oh, he gets one.
8-Kid is just there. I think like it's too long to hold inside of bathroom right now. And on the A-Long ISF team, they need to work out something here. It's 20 seconds left, and they are not even trying to plant the bomb. I mean, the time is ticking, yes, of course, 10 seconds. Can they plant the bomb? I think, yes, they can, but rather it's a retake coming in. One by one is already falling apart here. Macedonia is in a lot of trouble.
It's only down to Kicksan right now. And he's just out there in the open. He does get that shot. And Kicksan! Can he do it?
No!
No, it wouldn't. Team IESF will advance to the upper bracket finals. Goodness me. Finally, we see today the team that have clawed in from the play-ins now pushes all the way forward in the upper brackets. And they have sent the defending champions down into the lower bracket instead. Definitely won't be the last time we see it out of North Macedonia, but what a game, what a series. Massive respect to one another. Love to see. And I just can't wait to see what goes down on those brackets later on, because somebody out there on the lower bracket will have to face these Titans.
I think it's gonna be like Macedonia against Argentina. I believe. But we're gonna see the bracket later on after we saw like the highlight of the third game. Here we go at the overpass where Team ISF looking so dominant once they take the winning round with only a handful of pistol. That's when the momentum shifting. We saw like 3 rounds for Macedonia. They're really like, alright, we can do this, but suddenly, after the eco round, it's like 5 in a row that IESF team get round after round, and it's kind of like they're riding the momentum to pick off Macedonia.
Yeah. This is so good. I mean, Team IESF on this defense, they are just unmovable. At certain times, even Robotic, just look at those sprays. I mean, ridiculous
nice.
work coming in from Spirit, and then, yep, that was that crazy round. North Macedonia did go in with some decent attempts on the second half in the early phases of it. But after a while, I feel like a couple of all these forwards by miscalculations kind of have costed them a little bit more. But we definitely do love